transformed.
Transformed, I know. Looks really good from, you know, Daggy Mama's home.
I've already shot these ones. On the stairs. Alright, beautiful. Alright, shall we, so we can get you down. Would you like some? In the bottom?
In a shot that's just here, maybe? No?
I'm Rebecca Thomson and I'm the director of I Am Undone, which is a short film which we shot over 2 days. To get actually a two-shot where they're both facing, they both look down. I Am Undone is about a cosmetic surgeon, Dr. Kelly, who suffers spectacularly from oversampling her own products. It is quite a grotesque and meant to be comical tale.
My name is Carissa and I play Dr. Kelly, and she is basically obsessed with the beauty myth. She wants to look perfect all the time. She's manufactured herself to look perfect, and then it all starts to turn to shit for her.
My name's Nicole and I play Jenna, and the story takes place for me on just a regular day where I probably come from work to my maintenance appointment for some Botox to help me look beautiful.
Lovely to meet you, Jenna. I'm Dr. Kelly, your consultant this morning.
And the rest of my journey for the afternoon is not what I originally planned. Once I meet Dr. Kelly, very interesting things start to happen.
Just the body falling apart generally has been interesting, and lots to do with the pubic region. Yeah, it's been a pretty grueling shoot, I would say, all around.
And also, because of those things, absolutely hilarious.
One of the scenes in the film involves the protagonist, Dr. Kelly's pubic hair spontaneously growing back, much to her horror. And there was quite a bit of discussion amongst the cast and crew about how we were going to do this and what we would use to look like real pubic hair. And in the end, we used the first AD's hair, Carmen, because she has wonderful, very curly, dark hair.
Because everybody is so different.
And also, you want it to be very, I mean, you don't want straight hair for pubes.
You want it to look like
pubes. I
pubes.
think curly, so I think just as curly.
Yeah, what I meant was I didn't want it too curved like those curls, but I suppose if it had grown long enough.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. That's good to know that my hair looks like your boobs. Thank you.
This is making
You
you
may call
the
me
credits,
pubes
isn't
from
it?
now on.
She's going to make amazing behind the scenes.
Carmen's hair being pubic hair.
Well, my sister-in-law lived in a flat share with loads of girls, and you know the whole bath issue.
Yeah.
And so they made a pube board, and everybody had to
No, I
stick a
don't know.
sample up there, so that if they looked in bath, they could tell who had a
I've
pube.
never had that conversation in a share.
I've never had that either.
Yeah, but she's not a hippie type. You know what I mean? She's not. You
You're
know
not
what I mean?
relaxed about it.
No, not at all.
So she provided us with some pubic hair, which then we wanted to rain down in a beautiful slow motion. Yeah, pull it out as and a big reaction there. Like this is getting to the point of this is getting towards the climax.
Yeah.
Like the, you know, about to cut your throat is very extreme. So this is, you know, verbal reaction. You know, absolutely out of control. Yeah, do you want to have a practice one?
Now, please, this is actually washed hair, so that it's got conditioner and that's only my slightly.
I thought you were going to tell it to look after or something.
Yeah.
Please, this is my...
I'm just okay, so we need to run it back.
Don't what you do. Pull out with that hand. So you'll have to, you have to do that, and then how do you do that?
You have to put a sample down.
Yeah, okay, yep. And then
Okay.
try and have it so if we really want it to rain back down on you, we can. it actually just kind of fell in clumps. We didn't manage to make it rain down in beautiful individual strands, but hopefully works. Yeah, I don't think this gun raining down as individual hairs is going to work. That's okay. Just hold it up, scream with horror, and that's fine.
I spent a lot of time looking at pictures of blonde bimbos. No offense. And I
Not natural,
I
honey.
spent a lot of time looking at pictures of women that have had too much Botox. That was quite interesting. My favourite was Nicole Kidman.
Yeah, a little bit the same. Just having a look at the different people's looks and the way they move and kind of the way they talk, but not necessarily for me in this movie. But yeah, and I think too, once you get on set, it's fairly easy to react to the things that are happening around you.
Yeah, and we're all familiar with women like this. It's kind of easy to tap into. There's a big industry, I think, of women that are obsessed with this kind of thing.
Action.
No, it's easier to tap into that level of frantic, I think, for me, rather than just building up. It's just kind of there. It's one of the things I'm all right at, probably. Yeah. I could do it for you now if you like.
Cut. Cool.
Action!
Well, if I can't be beautiful, I might as well be! One of the biggest scenes in this film is the moment when Dr. Kelly's breast implants explode all over the other character, Jenna, and me and myself and Mel Cooper, special effects, talked quite a lot about how we were going to achieve this, and we were very nervous actually. I really wanted in the lead up to the explosion for her, Dr. Kelly's breasts to be actually pulsating, so that both the characters realised what was going to happen, and it'd be good for comic effect. So discussion about how we were going to do this. At one point I think we thought maybe we'd have some sort of balloons or condoms filled with something or air, and that we could pump them up and they would pulsate. We did something much more simple, which was puppetry of the boobs, and we simply had two people who actually turned out to be the directors of the other short films, Bryony and Lucy, with two long thin sticks inserted up each side of the actress Carissa's top, so that they were poking at the bottom of each of her breasts, and they just jiggled the sticks, which in turn jiggled the breasts. Well, so you'll do your line, if I can't be beautiful, I may as well be boom. Boom. One, two, three. And we're here first.
Ooh.
That's good. That's good. If I can't be beautiful, I might as well be. Which looked completely ridiculous on set, but in the footage is surprisingly effective, and in slow motion looks very, very funny.
I don't think we were quite in sync.
They weren't in sync, they weren't quite in sync, but it was, that is not, it doesn't matter if they're not exactly in sync.
Comfortable?
Yeah.
It's not too hard, is it?
See, that's.
Yeah, you can go harder. Yeah, she's going much harder than what you does, yeah.
I think it is going to end up being bodily fluidy stuff, yeah.
So someone has to throw this.
The most dramatic, nerve-wracking and messy scene was when Dr. Kelly's boobs explode. And because we had very small budget, we decided in the end to actually film it from behind Dr. Kelly, so you don't actually see her chest exploding.
So what we're going to do is, this one's going to be in the centre like this.
Right.
And then we're going to, there's going to be someone that needs to throw that at Nicole.
Right.
At the same time. And then we've got these. So I'm going to fill 2 of those with blood and 2 of them with the clear gel that we have, which is, I don't know where it's gone, not that one, but there's another one that we've mixed up.
Right.
And then so we're going to be squirting it all at once. So there'll be clear jelly stuff, there'll be this stuff going, there'll be blood going.
Yeah.
Yep. So there's probably going to be, probably need to be 3 of us in there, I reckon,
Cool.
at once. So.
Sounds like fun. Good thing there's no fire. Like.
So you just pull pin and push down, and then it's going to come straight out. But we need to cut a slice in there so that it sprays out more like a
rather than a hose.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Scalpel will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good idea. So we're set.
My fellow director, Bryony Kidd, got talked into throwing like a red jelly with bits of gunk in it, and this all had to be aimed at poor old Nicole Farrow, the actress who played Jenna, who was also pregnant, so a very mean thing to do to her. And as I said, we only had 1 take, so nobody was allowed to laugh. We had to get it right, or the whole film would not work.
Yeah. Okay.
So action is scream. 1 is hit Nicole with everything you got.
Yeah.
2 is posters. You won't have time to do all of those if you don't go for the clear one first, I think, because there's going to be heaps of blood.
Yeah.
And you've got your goop. Where's your goop?
Well, I'm just
Hang on.
Oh yeah, but you got it.
Yeah, I've got it.
1, 2.
Oh, I thought something was shut up.
Everyone.
And everyone's done it. 1, 2.
What was very nerve-wracking about this scene was because we didn't have budget or time, we didn't have the chance to practice this beforehand, so we did not know what was going to happen. And also because it was going to be so messy, we really only had 1 chance at doing it, because once you get blood and fake blood, that is obviously, and gunk all over the walls and clothes, there really is no going back, not with the budget that we had.
Rolling.
I'll just wait for that to go.
It's not going to stop.
It's not going to stop? Okay.
So the build up to this, everybody was really nervous.
Action.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Jenna. Why don't you sit down and we'll make sure that you at least don't go home disappointed.
Cut!
I need continuity shots.
Just stop, everybody. Bananas. Everybody freeze.
Oh, awesome!
That's a good one.
I'll get you tissues. Oh, sherbet.
Luckily, it actually went really well. It's completely ridiculous looking. I ended up having to look away from the screen because I was shaking with laughter. Me and the first AD come and we could feel each other shaking with laughter, and I didn't want to be the one to ruin it after I told everyone else they weren't allowed to laugh. But yes, we were afterwards. Me and Mel were extremely relieved.
We never had to act for that. Careful, can we just get a cloth down there in case people are walking? I don't want this.
No. Here you go.
Okay, can we get some people clearing up this wall? Actually, this could be used. We're not going to see that again either. The white.
They're about to get severely.
Don't lift, don't lift.
Yeah?
We can just step back. Just Fred, Sam, come on. Guys, come on.
How am I going to see my eyes?
No,
A very small baby corpse in there. Oh, a sheep with blood in it?
They need blood, they need chunky blood, but there's none left in there, is there? Okay. Good. Now I need to wee.